All right, so this is the digital tabletop that I've been building and working on. Finally ready to reveal it and everything. Like I said, I've got my industrial handle here. This allows me to carry it with one hand wherever I'm going. The whole thing weighs about 30 pounds. It's just very awkward. But I usually carry it about a block and a half, 2 blocks from the parking lot to the game shop, so it's not that big of a deal. I've got my HDMI port with the cable plugged in. I can cast to the screen without it, but the performance is not ideal. The fun part about it is I'm currently running Dungeon Alchemist as my digital tabletop. This is a map making software that's available on Steam. It is beautiful. Everything on here is animated, and I can live edit as we go. So if I want to go ahead and we can come over, and I can grab a torch. And we can just grab this torch here, and I can put out the torch. It automatically updates the lighting and everything so that people can't see what's going on there. I can change water, I can change walls, etc. on the fly. Torches can be changed in colors. So we can go ahead and grab this torch here. If I can hit the torch, it's a little tiny thing. And we can go ahead and change the color of the torch. And we can change the color of that lighting to be completely purple. And we can do that with magical effects, etc. You can see the grid lines on here. Each of those is indicative of a square inch. I can zoom in if we want to focus on a specific part of the combat, but otherwise I just kind of leave it zoomed out and move around as necessary. If someone reaches the edge of the map, like down here, what I'll do is I'll take a 5-minute break, shift the entire map upwards, where you just right-click on the map and drag the whole thing upwards to reveal more of the map. And then after a 5-minute break, they come back, maze are back on the correct squares, and we continue the adventure. Pretty straightforward thing. One thing I'm probably going to change on the digital tabletop is right now the power cord for this has to be plugged in on the underside every single time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually create another port here, or next to the HDMI port over here, where the power cord will be plugged in instead of having to reach up behind the thing every time. But that's digital tabletop as is right now. This is the Nausea sewers that my Black Potion crew was going through and just finished this past weekend. So I figured I'd let you guys see that and see how that was going. The speaker system inside the digital tabletop is pretty robust. It's basically the TV with a Bluetooth speaker setting as well, so I can run Bluetooth external speakers around the room if I need to. But there we go. Have a fun day.